Hello and welcome back again to Flowless Sports, and we're back with more content. But before we talk any further, like and subscribe now. And I'm joined by Unmesh. Tell them, Unmesh.
Let's go. Yeah, if you don't subscribe right now, Raji has a machete in his group right
You
now.
don't want me to show
And
it.
he will find
you.
you.
Don't want me to show.
Yeah, you don't need to see it right now,
Yeah.
but he will find you. He will find your address and he will hunt you down. He's done it to Priyam before, and he won't hesitate to do
Why
it
do you
again.
think Priyam's not
So
here?
subscribe right now.
For
Yes.
legal reasons.
You'll find
It's all a joke, but it's not.
Yeah, for legal reasons, yeah. Allegedly.
Allegedly. But for
Allegedly.
other more facts, we have Liverpool, the topic for today, and 2 points from 2 games. Fulham and Crystal Palace at home.
Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
Many people touted them as the biggest challenges this season, even the most predicted City to win. Everyone thought Liverpool's going to be there. I mean, we're not counting them out.
In our predictions, Liverpool was second as
Yeah,
well.
they were everywhere. Like mostly everyone's predictions, Liverpool is second. They could go into the third match week and finish it without a win, because they now play Manchester United away at Old Trafford.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough, but there is a chance.
There is a chance. There's always a chance.
There is a chance. There's always a chance.
So what?
So yeah, let's
Yeah,
discuss about where do you think Liverpool have gone wrong? Like, what do you think? What's going on at Liverpool right now?
I watched the full game versus Palace, and when
I watched it too. Yeah.
throughout the game, while I was watching it, I thought Liverpool will win this. Even when they went to 10 men down,
Yeah.
I had no doubt in me that Liverpool will not win this. So I was watching it as a neutral. Like, I don't really have hard feelings towards Liverpool as maybe you would have. Like, I don't hate Liverpool as much as you
Yeah.
do. So I didn't mind the goal, and I was more focusing on my fantasy points. But anyways, I thought Liverpool would win. So and it was one pass, and Zaha's finish was insane. Like, from that position
Yeah.
to beat Alisson. So yeah, where do you think the issue
And
is?
I mean, I think it's clear that they are really missing on Sadio Mane.
You think so?
Sadio Mane, yeah, I still think so, man. I mean, the goal they scored, Luis Diaz scored, amazing,
Yeah,
amazing
crazy.
goal. But that's a goal that he did. Like, it could, like you get me. Like, I don't know how to explain
Yeah,
this,
yeah,
but it wasn't kind of like a team. It wasn't more of a team goal. Like, he created that chance out of nothing. That wasn't meant to be a goal. Like, from that position, you'd expect someone to cross it or like pass back to a midfielder. But I think they're really missing on Sadio Mane. Darwin Nunez.
Yeah, the red card
What a
didn't
start
help.
he's
Yeah.
had to the season with a red card. Yeah, so he's missing the next match, and I don't know if he's going to get a ban or if it's been announced.
I think it's a 3-match ban.
3 match
Yeah,
suspension.
because of violent conduct.
So yeah, and I think the main is Sadio Mane. Maybe in their defense they're lacking a bit. I don't think Matip played.
No, Matip didn't play. It was Nat Phillips who started.
Yeah, it
and
was Nat Phillips and then Joe Gomez.
Joe Gomez
maybe.
came on.
Yeah, and last season, I mean, Joel Matip was one of the best players in the league. Like, he was one of the best defenders.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I feel, I think the biggest reason is Sadio Mane still. They're missing out on that lethal man to just penetrate and score goals.
Yeah, I think that's, well, personally, I think that's a minor issue. What I felt was in midfield, they didn't have any creator. With Thiago's injury, Henderson being the age he is, Milner, he can do a job. But for a team aspiring to win the league, how can you have Henderson and Milner as your starting midfielders in 2022? Like, I rate both
Yeah,
of those players. I'm not trying to like play them down, but you need something more. You need someone like Tillemans would upgrade that team immediately. Someone like Tillemans would fit in perfectly. We know that Liverpool tried for Bellingham earlier this season. They tried for Chumeni
yeah,
also,
yeah,
and Chumeni only wanted Madrid. So it's they already know it that they are lacking in that position. So I don't see why they haven't gone for any other alternatives. And also, as you said, in defense, Van Dijk was partnered with Nat Phillips, and yeah, Nat
yeah,
Phillips is not that like he's a decent
yeah. He
player,
wasn't great, really.
and the
Yeah,
ball came from
that's
his side, wasn't it? From the one to Zaha.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that's a really good point you made about the midfield. Like, we saw Harvey Elliott. He has had a good
Yeah,
start to this season, I'd say. But yeah, I still like we can't rate him as highly as a Liverpool starter. I think he's a good rotation, like squad rotation player. And what we noticed against Palace was Trent
mm,
pushing way up high. He was basically playing as a midfielder.
yeah,
Um, and yeah, I mean they needed to do that with 10 men and a goal behind. But yeah, I think Liverpool have been forced to make adjustments mid-game uh, to make probably make up for the lack of creativity, and that's what like forced Trent to play way up high.
yeah. I think Trent also like versus Fulham, he was like a lot in the midfield in the pockets, and but Trent
Yeah,
was amazing that match. But we know that Liverpool rely a lot on the fullbacks to create chances, and if we look on the other side, Robertson, even though he's been playing all right, he's not been bad. He's created one
yeah,
chance this season in two full matches,
yeah,
and that
yeah.
is
He got subbed as well.
yeah. So that's unheard
Yeah,
of in for especially for Robertson in the last few years. I don't think it's his fault personally, but I think
mm.
as I said, like with the midfield issue and Nat Phillips not being there, is it like they don't feel free enough to bomb in front, or I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. Because I mean, Robertson used to play with Salah like on the same side, so he always had the option to pass to Salah. But I think, not to Salah, sorry, to Mane,
Mane, you mean?
like
Yeah,
uh, to Mane, yeah, to Mane. But he's not there, so I haven't seen Robertson push up that much. Maybe he's not confident in pushing up that much because that obviously exposes a lot of space behind. And yeah, I think Konate and Matip need to be back hopefully soon for Liverpool to sort their defense out.
yeah. I think, and one more thing we have to mention: Liverpool have not looked good for a while now. Like even towards the end of last season, they weren't
Yeah,
that great. They were faltering away, and we have to bring it back. Like, is it Klopp's system and the hard running style? So is it a burnout? Are
yeah,
Liverpool going through a burnout, and they're still experiencing it, even though they had a preseason? But obviously, it was cut short because we have the World Cup, and this is the earliest we've ever had a Premier League start. So yeah, I think that's also a factor.
yeah. I still think Klopp's an elite manager though.
Yeah, yeah, 100%,
He has
100%.
he has a really good relation with his players as well. Like he's a very how to say hands-on manager. Let's say.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, yeah. By his system, I
but
meant more like his how they have hard running.
yeah, yeah. The hard running, yeah, the fullbacks push forward. A lot of space is created for the opposition to just play a long ball, and then their attackers will have a lot of free
Yeah,
space to run into. Yeah, maybe other teams are catching up onto that now. That's what happened with Zaha also. Like he had tons of space to run into
yeah,
and eventually score the goal.
yeah. I mean, obviously,
So
I think they're
yeah,
also
I think
missing Wijnaldum from last season. Like even last season,
yeah,
they probably missed him, but we didn't see it enough. Maybe they're missing him more now that Thiago is injured, and Fabinho has had a dip in form. But
yeah.
do you think they still challenge for the title?
Yeah, I mean, it's just been 2 games into the season,
Yeah,
but I don't think you can rule Liverpool out yet. But I'm more excited by Spurs, and I hate to say this, but Arsenal's form right now. Like,
Yeah,
no one predicted this, and now suddenly there are talks of their big title challenges. But I still think Liverpool would be second. Like
yeah, yeah,
Liverpool firm second. They are the closest rivals to Man City right now.
yeah,
What
for
do you
sure.
think?
Yeah, I think.
Where are Liverpool currently in the table?
Yeah, I think I agree with you. Like over the season, I think Liverpool will end up being the second best team, at least in the league. And I'm expecting a
Yeah.
big season from Van Dijk. He looks sharp, even though like people would argue in this match he wasn't that good. But I think, well, personally, I think he was alright. But on Twitter, you always have Van Dijk slander. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, Mitrovic dribbled past him in the first game as well.
yeah, he did.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
that was insane. But yeah, I
But
think they
yeah,
firmly end up second. Yeah.
yeah. And now coming back to the topic that started this discussion, what do you think will happen against Man United on Monday?
Like I would love for United to get battered, but now low key, I'm liking this Liverpool fall away, and I'll take a draw because United fans I don't think will be happy with a draw. Like they wouldn't hate it, and Liverpool fans,
Oh, I would take a draw right now. I would
yeah,
take a draw
true.
right
With the
now.
way the season
I
started,
predicted 1-1 too. But yeah, I'll take a draw right now. I mean Salah against United the last 5 games. Uh, United have kept I think just one clean sheet in the last 5 games or something, and Salah has always ran havoc. So it's gonna be tough.
obviously the hat trick last season at Old
Yeah,
Trafford, the mass like walkout. We have that photo where at the 60th minute half the stadium's outside the and they've left. So I mean anything better than that, I think United will take that. But
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
personally, I think
Um,
Liverpool still win. But
yeah, I have a feeling Liverpool will win as well, but I'll take a point. And taking a point means that Liverpool will also be 3-3. So
yeah,
that'll be that'll
three
be something to
draws.
watch.
Yeah,
Again, we could have this discussion again on what went wrong with Liverpool.
yeah, for sure. I mean, let's see Liverpool. Interesting topic. Two games where we expected them to win and they didn't. Maybe
Yeah,
so, and now they go into another match where we do expect them to win with how United are right now in this moment in time. And yeah, I think it's an exciting season ahead. A lot of twists and turns. Hopefully, City drop off. We don't want to see another runaway league for City. So
yeah.
yeah. Anyways, any final thoughts?
No, I'm just praying for a point, or we somehow get a win. But yeah, that I'll take that. That's all I have going in my mind right now.
Anyways, thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe. United fans, leave your thoughts in the comments. Liverpool fans, leave your thoughts in the comments. What's going wrong at Liverpool in your perspective? I'm sure you know more than we do. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. So let us know.
let us know where we're wrong, and in case we were right, let us know that too. And we'll see you next time. Bye bye.